All right, this is a very quick video before tomorrow because I don't see anyone really talking about this part of it. But Springtrap is in early access for a lot of creators. I'm not one of them, don't worry about it. However, we have gotten some insight into some of the changes, though we haven't gotten full patch notes. I'm not going to mention the perks because Haywire was changed, but I do want to mention the add-ons because some of them have been changed, some buffed, some nerfed, a lot of them justified, but we'll see. First, we have Iridescent Remnant. They upped the range to 32 meters and upped the time to 12 seconds, which is a really good change and something I suggested in my video on Springtrap, so I'm not saying that was because of me, but, you know, whatever. Next, we have Access Panel, my personal favorite add-on from Springtrap. It still lets you throw the axe through the doors, however, it has been given 2 new effects. When aiming your axe, you gain Killer Instinct on survivors 4 meters away from any door, which is amazing. That means you're not just throwing your axe willy-nilly and hoping, you actually know if someone's by a door. And it also reveals the auras of all security door numbers. I don't know exactly how this works because I haven't seen anyone testing it yet, but if this works the way I think it does, it means you can kind of just look up and see which number door it is while you're holding the axe, which is just great. Next, we have the Celebrate poster. It was nerfed slightly. All players within 32 meters gain 12% haste instead of 20, but the vault speed is still 20%. It's not that big of a deal. Celebrate poster was a really unique add-on. I am kind of sad to see it be changed the way it is, but, you know, I understand the change. Next, we have Loot Bag, which got a really interesting rework. When the survivor has an axe in them, they can't escape through the door. But this also blocks the exit gate for them and any survivors within 12 meters. So in theory, you could hit the person with the axe, grab them, run over to a hook really, really fast, and then use Blood Warden, and then no one's leaving. This is also really cool because it means that the person who has the axe in them, you could down the other 2 people, and there's nothing they can really do about it. This is going to be a very fun in-game add-on, is my main point with this. So I like the change to that. Probe Guide Drawing, it was mostly just nerfs. The aura reveal when they do a rush action was lowered from 4 seconds to 3 seconds, and the removing axe was, I believe, buffed up to 6 seconds, which is interesting. Foxy's Hook, the one we all knew was going to get nerfed. They didn't nerf it too much. It went from 7% or from 10% haste to 7% haste, and it's only for 3 seconds now. I still think this add-on is going to be very, very good. For Springtrap, especially if you enjoy that more haste-like playstyle, so I don't think it's going to be bad at all. Next, we have Bonnie's Guitar Strings. It does the same thing it did before, however, they added a downside where now it decreases the duration of the undetectability status effect when you exit a door by 50%. So basically, you kind of have to combine this with, I believe it's Security Badge, to get the most use out of it, so we'll see how that goes. Ripped Curtain. When the axe hits a survivor, they get hemorrhage and mangled for 60 seconds. Just couple of buffs on that one, nothing really too major. Office Phone. Survivors within 24 meters of a survivor with an embedded axe gain the Oblivious status effect. If they're injured, they gain the Broken status effect, reveals the aura of the axe survivor within this range. Decrease the time required to remove the axe by another survivor by 50%. So basically what they did here is they made it so it kind of has more of a downside as well. Still a good add-on. We'll see how it goes. Then we have the Browns. These are the learning tool add-ons. Most of them have been adjusted in ways where I think they'll do their job much better. Rotten Pizza increases the duration of Killer Instinct from the axe area by 100%, so it doubles it now. Restaurant Menu, the time required to retrieve your axe when it's embedded in the environment is decreased by 20%. So I think it should be noted here because I messed this up too. It has to be an axe in the environment. It cannot be an axe inside of a survivor, so this will not help your downs. Glassy Paper Plate increases the time required for survivors to remove the axe by 15%. It was 10, so it really didn't do too much. But as far as we're aware, that's every change to all of his add-ons. We haven't gotten official patch notes yet as the time of this video coming out. I made this very quickly as soon as I found out about all these changes. But let me know what you guys think. I am always skeptical on some of these changes, but a lot of these look good. Access Panel and Remnant and Iridescent Remnant probably had the biggest changes. Loot Bags rework is amazing. Foxy's Hook, again, we all knew this was coming. We just didn't know how. I think 7% for 3 seconds is more than enough. I do think it was kind of weird that Springtrap is like a better clown, technically speaking. So I think this is fine. But in any case, I love you guys. See y'all tomorrow for the charity stream, by the way. And yeah, bye.